Hi everyone, Fred Cochran here from San Joaquin County Office of Education, and I work in educational services. Today I want to share an activity that you could do at home with your student or child, or a teacher could do with the classroom. And it's called visual thinking strategies. I first learned about visual thinking strategies when I taught a visual and performing arts class at the Hagen Museum here in Stockton, California. The art docents at the museum are all trained to use visual thinking strategies when they do their guided tours of the museum. And it's really quite simple. It's just 3 questions, and they're easy questions. So remember, when you're looking at art, we all see something different. We all may not see exactly the same thing, because art is open to interpretation, right? So the 3 questions that the docents would ask when they're gathered around a work of art, it could be a photograph, it could be a painting, it could be a piece of sculpture. They say, what's going on in this picture, or what's going on in this object? And everyone has a chance to process and think, and they start contributing and saying, well, I see this, or I see that. And then the docent would lead you through the next question. What do you see that makes you say that? This is really an important question, because this is where we can gain some traction in teaching kids how to look for evidence. So I say this because I see this, or I see this image, or the shadows do this to the subject in the picture. So that is the second question. Now, the third question would lead us to more discovery, more exploration, because we're not done yet. So what more can we find? And that gives more opportunity for the viewer to say, well, now that I see this, or I see that. It kind of levels the playing field. Everyone can have their own interpretation of what they see. And that really is helpful, so no one feels like, well, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. So if you want more information on visual thinking strategies, there's a website you can go to. It is www.vts, as in visual thinking strategies, so vtshome.org. So here's a picture that I wanted to share with you. And you can see in this picture that there's a mood here, right? There's a lot of emotion here. So if I were to lead a discussion around this picture, I might say, so what's going on in this picture? And I would have my students or my children say, well, I think I see a worried look on the mom in the center. And I see that the girls that are by her side are turning away from the camera or the photographer. There must be something going on here. They look hungry, they look tired. But that's just what I see. And what do I see that makes me say that? Well, I kind of look at their facial expression. I look at the subject's eyes. I look at the colors. The colors set the emotion as well, right? And then what more can we find in the picture? So I may say, well, I'm looking at what's wrapped around the subject. Is it a blanket? Is it a coat? Are they cold? Are they worried? So I would just add to that conversation, and then we would gather together and we would see where we have like thinking, or we have different thinking that opens up new conversations. So that's it. I hope you try it. Visual thinking strategies are a wonderful way to have conversations with your children. This could be done in any setting, any language. So give it a try, and I hope that you're all safe and healthy. So take care, everyone.